howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're playing 2 Point Museum. So I need a tour. I need to reach level 29. I've got a little bit of ways to go there.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
I like this, but at the same time... Okay, this I think is my favorite part of this.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
But I think I'm going to... Yeah, I've got to do something about this. Can we... No. Yeah, I know. It's on fire again.
Is on fire. Not again.
Yeah, because I need to get a handle on these fires, and so I think that means I'm gonna need to...
I'll be here.
I'm gonna really need to work on getting these straightened away. What do I need to do to unlock this one? Employ a janitor qualified in level 2 mechanics. I can do that. Let's see, what else do we have? This one. Run tour contain 3 classical with a contraption over 4. Yeah, we can get that. I also need to get the analyst in there. We can send an expedition here. What do I need to do? Someone that's over 10? I don't have that. Okay, we'll just do this. And... Oh, you know what? We could do that. Done. We don't even have to worry about that.
Team
okay, next.
On an expedition.
I need an analyst to do the memory labs. That does have a workshop project, so I would be interested in that. Let's send someone over here. We can do a first aid kit, and if we have someone here, perfect. Let's go ahead and send that. This one. We'll look at what do we have. This one I need I've got an extra perk that I need. Let's do that. Hold on, do we have... Yeah, perfect. And then we can just get some extra XP. Okay. See, and then we got... And then it's back on fire again. Or maybe it's still on fire. Okay. Well, regardless, while they're out... I'm gonna redesign this because this is... As great as this is... I'm just going to do to here. Wait, can we do that? I might have to delete the rooms first. I feel bad because I spent so much time. Yeah, that's... No, I didn't mean to do all of that. Okay. It's fine. I'll just redo the... I just gotta redo the staff area. That was the big thing that I wanted to keep. Okay, that's been paused long enough. It's gonna throw some fits, but
Welcome
yeah, everyone's
to
got to come
another
back
episode
around.
of Digging Deeper with me, Hayley Von Trowell, where we cover all things related to archaeology, science, the unexplained, and rubbish exhibits. Later on, we're going live to the Bone Belt to see if an unheard of pair of scientists can prove human levitation is possible. But first, this listener's theory from General Tyrell
A lot of this is I'm just trying to see
who puts forward
if
a radical
I
idea for speeding up archaeological
near any
excavations.
science decoration. Okay, that's gonna
He
come about.
writes
Okay,
that
this
instead
thing
of brushing away each layer of dirt
near a
to
footprint
carefully
decoration.
uncover and preserve the ancient and often priceless object being excavated, archaeologists
I got
should
those
instead
that big one.
utilize
So let's do
landmines and superglue. I'm just going to stop
this
there.
one.
In fact, I should never have started.
Frequently asked questions. The museum cannot provide spaceship parking at this time.
Near a dino head. Yeah, I know. It's just
Someone
gonna
is
throw
stuck in
fits.
the
You know
museum.
what? I just
They
realized
may need dislodging.
I completely forgot to put in bins on everything. Layered rock.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
I think it's this one. Yeah.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Okay, let's do. We can do one big bin here. No, and we can just put in like a little small thing right here. Yeah, I know. I completely forgot. I dropped the ball on this because I forgot to put in donation bins. That will soon be rectified. I don't really have the space. We're just going to, we gotta remember to color
Guests
this.
feeling underwhelmed by the museum's decor are reminded to be less superficial.
Okay, that's because I accidentally cut them off. All right. There. Yeah, it's just gonna have, look at that, three helipads. All right, open crate. But I like this layout a lot better. Limited edition, which I think we've already got. One of these should go towards bandage baskets. Now we have this as pristine.
Attention. Donation stands
Look
are
at
full
that.
of money and unable to hold more.
And what do we have? Big knowledge boost? Yeah, let's do that. Because we smart.
Please.
All right, open. Cheap charge.
Excuse
All
the
right.
exhibit that requires restoration.
So what these need to do is I need to have one constantly going here. We'll just do XP and needs to be someone with tents. Bella, go. And we can also come up here. Injury, I can always do the first aid kit.
Expedition team are departing now.
Now I've got pristine on this one, and I've got pristine on this one. So really what I'm going to be looking for with those are going to be items that I can go through and do. No litter nearby. Yeah, that's gonna be hit or miss. I think all of these are no litter nearby except for this one. Okay. This one just wants science decorations. So we are going to science it up. See, there we go.
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience. Please welcome the collector to the museum. Happy shopping. Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you. Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Okay. Let's see. I did not see where. I'll get to that one in a second. I'll get to that in a second. And that was my opportunity to see that. Do we have? No, we don't have the crime. And then here's another one that we need to honestly do a there, and we can have like a small bin there. Will fit over there. Yeah, that will be able to be a small little space there. Oh, and then we need to do tours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Confirm. Okay, that's 1. Okay, what are you? Jeez, dude, no flash photography. Okay. There is a thief somewhere in here. It is the worst Where's Waldo. Because I clicked through the thing. I don't have my work zone set up yet. Yeah, this is just like a little small cafe. I don't see him.
Back. In the news today, word of a new experiential exhibition dedicated to people's rubbish. Located at the former 2 Point refuse tip, exhibits will include crowd pleasers such as a decaying, toxic trash mountain for the kids to climb on, lucky dip skips,
there we go.
and
okay, so we gotta get our buzz on.
Powered by people's recycling. During the museum's grand opening.
And I have to go in and check Make sure. Okay, we're going to... I'm going to place
Owner Timothy
exhibits.
Smoghorn went on record to say that months of preparation and huge investment had gone into the exhibits, and that any similarities
have to go
between the museum
inside.
and the location's former purpose are purely coincidental.
Since I have the full
The
version
plants are
of
not
this, we can
talking to you,
do
though they may be talking to each
that.
other.
I do have 2 ways in and out now. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up some work zones. Of course, we're gonna have moles. No, before we deal with moles, I'm going to get these. I gotta get these zones in place. So this one is going to be. I can spell entry. I don't think it's really needed necessarily to have. I'm just going to say that this is going to be basically entry and staff. And staff. So that's basically like 2 zones from what I had before. So let's assign some staff. I want... I've got at least 2, so I really need a 3rd. We'll do... Hold on. Ted, yeah, okay. I kind of want to make sure that those are my... people. Yeah, we'll do... Yeah, that's just gonna have to be that one. We're gonna add zone. And that's gonna be like right here. And this is going to be exit. Let's assign some staff. Specifically, I'm looking for security is what I'm looking for. I think I need to hire some more stuff. I need to make some more robo security guards. But we're just going to put that for now. We're going to add another zone. And this is probably going to be the biggest one. And this is going to be... I don't have anything there. This is going to be classical. We're going to assign... This is probably going to be my largest one. So we're going to... And we'll... Hold on. Yeah, that's that. Hold on. For the exit, do I have someone that has... No, let's put you back to unassigned. Jake Poodle. Yeah, you can be here and exit. Okay, let's go through and just add the rest of the zones. So here... It's gonna be another large zone. This one, it's actually green. Botany, we're gonna add another zone. Right there. This one will be prehistory. And then this last one will be this is Customs. Entry and staff. There. All right, assign staff. So from here, we're going to this one. I'm going to assign to my customs. This one, we're going to assign over here to my botany portion. Leroy, you're going to patrol that. So I need at least a couple more. Secure. Okay, so here we have janitors. There's customs. Yeah, you're definitely. Hold on, Sean. Yeah, you are in entry. We'll do Clyde. Will be botany. Meryl. Put in prehistory. Pat. I'm gonna do customs. Gwyneth. We'll do entry and staff. Olive, I'm going to put with classics. And Betty can be exit. Okay. I'm going to put you in customs. So, I mean, that gives a pretty decent amount of customs. That is really hard to tell. Assistants, I'm going to pretty much let them just float. Here we're going to anybody who is botany is going to be assigned to a botany area. You are going to be assigned to prehistory. And here we're going to either assign them to basically either classical. We'll do classical, and then I think the rest of these guys, we're gonna mostly do most of these to customs. I'll put them over in classical. Yeah, so I've got 3 people in there. Okay, so that should be good.
Message from 2 Points Department of Culture.
Now I do need a couple more security
Every
guards.
day,
Spike Lion
the county's
sounds
museums
perfect.
are finding new exhibits
Who else do we have? Howard
and
Pyramid.
learning more and more about everything.
Yep, there we go.
No, sorry, one more time. Visit a 2 Point museum today. Enlightenment starts here.
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
Okay, good. They caught him.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Always makes me nervous when they steal stuff. All right, let's go
Guests are
through.
stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
We're gonna go through and make sure that hold on. You right there. Why are y'all running? Is something on fire again? Okay, that's analyzing. I do need someone with science. Everyone is actually already claimed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put in an analyst right there. Actually, what I do need to do is we're gonna start a campaign. I know it's
Attention.
we're gonna
The
do a
museum
is
is
we'll do
objectively
elaborate.
unattractive. We need better, more attractive objects.
What do we, is there anything that we don't have? We have a jolt converter too, but I need crystals. This one would be good. I need crystals and I need gold. Mulchomatic. I need one of these. We can start this project. Let's go ahead and send them over for some more metal.
The expedition team are leaving now.
And more whirly cogs. Not you. XP. I've got these. I just kind of decided that I wanted to spend my time focusing on just the top level. Although I have these 3, but I think those are gonna be my only ones, and I can always push this back a little bit more if I need more space.
Analysis complete. Our collective
Actually, if I
knowledge
do
has
that,
increased.
what I would probably do is oh, I thought this.
Expert required to restore exhibit.
Okay.
You're the expert.
I thought this went here. Okay, that actually makes more sense. What I was gonna do is I was gonna
Please
actually push
record
this
before they
back
could escape with an
and make like a
exhibit.
single
That was a
pathway
close one.
that you can be accessed from either of these. This is just gonna be some more metal.
The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
Okay, let's see what item is on fire. Of course.
Guests found talking in incomplete sentences will be told.
You know what?
Stop.
I do need one scientist in the entryway, and we're just gonna add them. No, we're assign. Yeah, yeah, we're just gonna assign them there, and yeah. Actually, I'm thinking I might assign them as clerical, this person as back in the customs, and then
Announcement.
assign
Our
Gwen
collection
to
of
be my
prehistory
entry stuff.
exhibits is being inspected.
Who do I have? Do I have anyone that actually is analysis? I do. Ellie. Okay. I have this dilemma that I have been ignoring. Gold mine. Entering a sealed enclosure, the team finds numerous life-sized human statues made of gold. In the center of the room is a humming orb with a handprint. We're just gonna take a statue. Steering clear of the strange device, your team swipes one of the gold statues and sells it online for an extraordinary price, plus 7,500. Okay. What do you need? Near any science decoration.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
We have that. We'll do some plants. I do want to be careful because as it is, I have a feeling that I don't think that those misters are accessible. I have a feeling that they're
Expedition team
not.
returning from underground.
Near a garden sign. Yeah, because I did confiscate its garden sign that it was probably closest to. So we're just gonna put this. Like so. There.
We now go live to the
That's
Bone
good,
Belt,
good,
where our very own
good.
Monty Barnett is standing by.
Good. Okay, what's your problem?
Thank you, Haley. You join me as Professors Morris and
Yeah,
Hilary
figures.
DeVan are about to attempt levitation by harnessing the area's unique magnetic field.
Near a
Yes,
space button
the
wall
first
display.
twin,
Okay,
Morris,
so
a
we're
fine,
going to
strapping
add
man, is taking his
the
place
space
on the
button
cliff
wall
edge
display right
as
there.
his brother cheers him on. And there he goes.
And then I think it just needs more decoration. Yeah.
And it's
Let's
down.
go
A
ahead
nasty fall for the
and
young man. What courage we've
Science.
witnessed in the name of scientific progress.
Yes, courage. That's one word for it. Monty, we have to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Righto.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
there we go. And we can actually add that. Put that there. Okay. This. Copy it. Okay, this one. They just need more decoration, more decoration. We could also do that and this might be cute to have a little duckling right here by the pears. Maybe not. Does it not have enough of a range to...
Guests are reminded that alien exhibits are normal to someone.
All right, one more thing, one more decent thing, and that should be good for this plant.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Okay. Prehistory. I didn't realize that I don't need this. I still want to keep it, I think. But yeah, we'll do some other stuff. Okay. This prehistory.
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
There's that. We'll have a dragonfly right there. We can do little paths there with the fossil decal.
Attention.
I believe that's
If you touch
everything.
a botany
Yeah.
exhibit and become unwell or otherwise digested, the museum is sorry, but not responsible. Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
And I could also go back and I could do, I need to do a, I'll add some more gift shops back here because I'll do like the Botany one, okay. Yeah, because we can do...
Unopened crates.
Okay, I don't know what it... Oh, because it's that? Really?
Before we go, let's head back to Monty Barnett, reporting from the Bone Belt, where the second Divan twin is about to attempt to levitate by harnessing the area's unique magnetic field.
Here, we'll just have that right there.
Incredible scenes here, Haley, as Hilary Divan readies himself. He's recalibrating the launch trajectory. He is taking a longer run up than his brother. And he's off. And he's down. There you have it. The experiment has been an abject failure. But if I know this plucky pair, they'll be back to try again just as soon as someone invents a method to fix their life-threatening injuries.
Because that gives me some area that I can move some stuff around with.
Perhaps the wind conditions weren't quite right today.
Okay, what else?
Anyway, that's all we have time for.
Okay, that's... Okay, we need decoration buzz down here. Which is all going to be... This is going to be all science. This one's actually got 2. There we go. Cut.
Guests asking scientific questions will be given our best theories.
We have that. We can also put in...
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
That probably makes the back part of that kind of worthless, but it's okay.
Announcement: crates should be opened, not left waiting.
Yeah, I know. I need to get to my crate. Just trying to get all my stuff here done. Can we... other one right there. That got everything except for this one. What do you need?
Guests are reminded
You just need a
that
little bit more
dinosaur
decoration.
bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Science. What can we put next to you?
The museum is on fire. Not again.
Okay. I think that's it.
Staff are reminded to explain.
Way to
things
go,
slowly
Clyde.
and
You get a
loudly.
raise. I wish that actually like mattered. Okay. I think that gets everything back up. I do have some plans that I can do for some expansion. This way, might be able to make a much larger bathroom and then just have some pathways to go over to here and have, as well as having 3 gift shops, one for science, prehistory, and botany. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. We'll open the crates in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.